So that I can see. Open my mind, let my mind go free. Open my heart so that people can see what kind of things have been bothering me. It's been one long ride and I finally please. My last resort, you don't need to agree. Weight's too much, I can barely breathe. My knees are giving in, this is what I need. It's been 15 years since my first scare. I remember that chick as I was there. I dropped what I had in my hands, didn't care. Left my teddy bear to approach my mom without any hair on her head. What you mean it disappeared? Tears streaming down and it wetted her cheek. She built the courage she needed to speak. And the moment she had fed was suddenly there. She waved me over, so I came over. She hugged me harder than I can remember anyone ever hugging me. But that was actually the point in time that it all became so clear. The 2-minute silence and the 2 minutes there. Something was wrong, but how do you prepare? In the front row seat to the world premiere. Her burden unloaded, so she talked sincere with a message for a kid that I didn't want to hear. Take good care of the time to share. It's no good news, it's a poisonous bear. Silence in the room, but love in the air. Tried to calm me down, but it went to my head. This is what they told me, but this is what
instead of keeping up with family. Exactly how many days we got lasting? While you laughing, we're passing the way. Rest our souls, cause I know I'ma meet you up at the crossroad, y'all. Know if I ever got love with them both thugs, baby.
Leave it long gone, really wish you could come home. But when they tell it, I gotta go bye-bye. All the little thug could do was cry. Why they kill my dog? Yeah, man, I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all. And he shouldn't be gone in front of his home. When they did, the rule was wrong. Who's so wrong? Gotta hold on, gotta stay strong. When it comes, better believe on. Gotta show that you can lean on, lean on.
And we pray, and we pray, and we pray, and we pray. Every day, every day, every day, every day. And we pray, and we pray, and we pray, and we pray. Every day. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads. See you at the crossroads.
Chemotherapy made Christmas hard to process. I fed the family faith, hoping it make their fears starve to death. Your mom was tough, prayed to St. Jude's that it's a bad dream, but couldn't be. I'm speaking to Dr. and not Epstein. I remember the cries, remember the meals, fed through tubes, pulling the red wagon, the sound of the plastic wheels. Kind of a metaphor for pulling through this ordeal. I pray my enemies never even have to know how this feels. But forget our feelings, doesn't matter. You're the one suffering. You couldn't speak a lot yet, but it's like your eyes were saying, Daddy, if it's an obstacle and price I gotta pay for a long, great life, then we'll make it through okay. The day of your final surgery, I still live in that moment. The teddy bear you were holding, I still own it. I watched the doors closing. February 2004. My little girl is cured. My God, I will take my life right now if you would save my child.
Screaming, shut the fuck up and stop moving around. The shirt covered her face, but she screamed and clawed. So Billy stomped on the bitch till he broke in her jaw. Them dirty bastards knew exactly what they were doing. They kicked her until they cracked her ribs and she stopped moving. Blood leaking through the cloth, she cried silently. And then they all proceeded to rape her violently. Billy was made to go first, but each of them took a turn, ripping her up and choking her until her throat burned. Her broken jaw mumbled for God, but they weren't concerned. When they were done and she was lying bloody, broken and bruised, one of them niggas pulled out a brand new 22. They told him that she was a witness for what she'd gone through, and if he killed her, he was guaranteed a spot in the crew. He thought about it for a minute, she was practically dead, and so he leaned over and put the gun right to her head.
I'm falling and I can't turn back. I'm falling and I can't turn back.
Right before he pulled the trigger and ended her life, he thought about the cocaine with the platinum and ice, and he felt strong standing along with his new brothers.
I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. Get back on my feet so I can tear shit. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I can't get up. Hey, yo, I'm slipping, I'm falling, I got to get up. Get back on my feet so I can tear shit. I've been through mad different phases, like mazes, to find my way. And now I know that happy days are not far away. If I'm strong enough, I'll live long enough to see my kids doing something more constructive with the time than bids. I know because I've been there. Now I'm in there. Sit back and look at what it took for me to get there. First came the drama with my mama. She got on some flash.
Now she's gone, now she's gone. Sing along, now she's gone. Got a I need my baby back. Why she at the guard? Would do anything to change that. Every day, I swear I go through hell and back. ClefMasters.com. I keep my head up when I think of you. You're my inspiration, I do it all for you. I'll put my heart inside a bottle if you want me to. And watch how bad it beats every time that I'm around you. We found love in a mysterious place. I'm kinda curious, don't know if you could carry the weight of being my girl. With all of these haters, I pray to God every day that I get a call from you later. But yeah, I still ain't get no reply. Front row at your funeral, casket knee high. The only thing I do is cry. I can't believe you gone. Last time we talked, I said I hate you and hung up the phone. I know it's wrong and it's something I can't take back. You always in my dreams, I try to talk but you don't speak back. They say you in a better place, I don't believe that. Cause you was good inside my arms, I need my baby back. God, I really need my lady back. Why she at the car, would do anything to change that. Every day, I swear I go through hell and back. God, give me my lady back, please give me my lady back. God, I really need my lady back. Why she at the car, would do anything to change that. Every day, I swear I go through hell and back. God, give me my lady back, please give me my lady back. And I didn't even see it coming. No, I didn't even see it coming. And I didn't even see it coming. No, I didn't even see it coming. God, I really need my lady back. Why she at the guard, would do anything to change that. Every day, I swear I go through hell and back. God, give me my lady back, please give me my lady back.
Myself a little bit responsible. When you were smoking all the time, I wasn't stopping you. Nevertheless, you came home and that was real. A lot of therapy and doctors gave you lots of pills. You couldn't drive anymore, you had to stop and chill. And that's too much for anybody that can stop your will. But you never got back to your norm. You was proud, didn't want any help from my mom. I left for tour and you asked me how long I'd be gone. And I can see inside your eyes you knew something was wrong. I got back, mommy told me you was sick again. Couldn't believe that we was going through this shit again. I love you rockin', I'm always gonna miss you, friend. And for me it's just the same story, different pen.
I am made of all four corners, all directions. So loose together, and you're a thread that holds forever.
The next day ain't any better, they're abusing him. Every day gets worse cause people accept it as they become used to it. And he don't stand up, but what can you do with that hate against you? You call him out, you call the spaz with some anger issues. They hear but they don't listen. Senseless, they hearing that bullies are everywhere, thinking that here must be the exception. But it's so alive and it's so true. They got open eyes but they don't view. They got growing minds that they don't use, and it's pulverizing our whole youth. But to be honest, most of these bullies don't mean any harm. They're just kids like any of us. They like to be in charge, they like attention. They just lack guidance and getting it, so they put others down. None of us are always innocent, but that don't make it right. Cause again I'm watching Andy get tortured by two of his peers with no reason in sight. And I know he knows I'm watching, he sees me paying attention, and it's getting worse and worse. I hope he knows that I respect him. Show up to school and I was nervous. He always came to this class, I wonder what was the purpose. The same class had the two kids who've been messing with him, but without a target, both of them just blended right in. 20 minutes later, the class was pretty quiet. As Andy walks through the door, he was shaking and crying. As all heads slowly in sync turn, he pauses, then pulls a pistol out of his front pocket. The girl screamed, the boy sat there terrified. Nobody expected this, but everyone knew the reason why. And before anyone could say something fully, Within seconds, 2 bullets flew into his bullies. More screams as the bodies collapsed. I felt I should say something cause I was the only one who had his back. I said it's over, Andy, they're dead. You had your wish. Eternal.
I'm looking at these street lights, I think hard, I think twice. Going back and forward with myself, I'm asking, is this right? I self-reflect, looking in the mirror, trying to find my self-respect, but I can't detect. All I can find is things that I have grown to regret. This person I am, I guess it's me, or it's one of my personalities. And actually, I can see myself becoming a casualty, like casually, just dying out. The dark night, just riding out. Had a battle with the gym before I left the house, and I think that I just lost that bout. I treat you bad, I know that shit, I'm not blind, I notice it. For a whole year you roll with it, but you cut loose on your YOLO shit. Now I'm stuck here, just all alone. These late nights, writing sad songs, wake up pissed, write mad songs. Is there anything else to add on? Not an angry dude, just like to vent. Not mad at you, not what I meant, I mean to.
You know it's really quite funny. I used to look up to you. You were my fucking idol. But the truth always comes out. I don't even know what to call you anymore. Dad, father. Oh, but wait, this one's my favorite. Lying ass motherfucker. Don't you ever come near me, or even near my family. Cause I promise I will kill you. Cause you're dead as a dad to me. And don't ever try to call me. 20 years was enough to see. Cause I promise, and I mean it, you don't ever wanna fuck with me. Yeah, let's fucking picture it. Shit's about to blast the fan. I was only 8 when mama had to move to Amsterdam. And you approached her as a married man, so leave it up to me. I'll cut your head off like the Taliban in Pakistan. I can't believe it, you're out here making stacks of cheese. And while I'm stuck and struggling, I should make your ass a paraplegic. It's sad to see it, but dad, you cheated. I swear to God, if you come near me, you'll get stomped on with my black Adidas. You had me fooled for all those years with your lies, but now I see it's cause of you, for all the tears in my eyes. And to my mother, I apologize sincerely, cause I was always blinded by betrayal that had appeared in disguise. Damn, it's so ridiculous.